Hello, all my fellow cult members. It is I, Brother Chris. Today we're going to be doing a little something to my old Sorky dork here. As you can see, I just hit 1475 on the old Sorc, which means it's time to give her a nice little makeover in terms of engravings and accessories. So we're going to be turning this 4 engraving dump into a 5 engraving chump or something? I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Let me start and figure out what engravings I kind of want to do. I'll be back with that as soon as I got it. Hey guys, so I've been doing a little bit of research and I've been looking over what engravings I'm going to be running. And the last engraving has just been a toss-up between... Let me pull it up here for you guys. So it's been a toss-up between Adrenaline or Cursed Doll. And it seems like the price is mostly similar between the two of them, and I think Adrenaline is just gonna feel better to play because we have low crit as it is. I mean, I'm gonna get crit on neck, but it's still not a lot of crit, so I'm gonna go Adrenaline because the whole goal of this is to craft a fairly good character while also not dropping 25 million gold. And for Legendary Book, I only have the one out of these purchased. It's going to be 12 Grudge. I am probably going to end up buying 12 Hitmaster, because that'll cut costs, and I can reuse this on some other characters further down the line, I'm sure. All Out Attack is cheaper books over Hitmaster, but it's also much less usable and cheaper engraving as it is. I don't know. I'm gonna go start looking up some of the accessories now, and we'll take a look and see what I can find. Start building out sort of what I got going. So I guess the first thing we should do is try to cut a stone before I start looking at accessories, actually. I just looked briefly and seen what Igniter 5 pieces exist with the other combination of things that I want. I think I'm going to end up cutting an All-Out Attack Adrenaline Stone. Maybe not the most optimal, but it's what I think I'm going to try cutting here, so... Montage of stone cutting? Incoming? Question mark? Stop. This is the law. Nah, just kidding, it's me, Brother Chris. Who'd have guessed, right? Anyways, if you guys enjoy this kind of laid-back, chill video where I just kind of gear my Sorc, see how cheap we can do it on a pretty big budget. Obviously, cheaper the better, but we want to make it efficient as we can, because I want it to be an enjoyable alt to play. Anyways, that is all to say. Like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't. We passed 500. Love you guys all for it. We're going for 750 before the end of the year. Let's see if I can trick more of you into it. Alright, back to the video. Typical. One. Nope, 7-7. 2. I did kind of YOLO that a little bit. Obviously, I'm not following the calculator, but it is what it is. So that's 2 total stones for 7-7, which is what I think I'm going to try to work with here. I'm not going to ask for more than that. Okay, cool. Now let's try to figure out where we stand with our starting for accessories. Alright, so this is what we look like without Legendary Hitmaster and our stone on. So let's go shopping now. So already, this is kind of the first piece that I'm thinking about buying, but the only problem is there's no buy now, only a minimum bid. And it's going on for another 15.5 hours, but it's a nearly 80 quality 5-3 Igniter Grudge with attack power 3, but since this is our first item, I mean, I'd be willing to make it work. I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking for more and see if I can build something good around this, and if I can, then maybe I'll try to bid on it and get it. Because if you can see, it's a pretty good price. I do not want to skimp out on quality on earring if I can help it, because, yeah, earring more stats than ring. But if I can get a good quality ring for comparable prices, then why wouldn't I, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna keep looking. I will bring you guys up to speed as soon as I can. So the next thing that I'm considering buying is this earring right here. This seems really pretty good of a deal. 80 quality on an earring, 5-3 igniter adrenaline, 2 move speed, which we don't have any of quite yet. I'm gonna interest on that at least, and then I can pull up this. This is what we're at so far. You can see we don't have any move speed yet. We have attack power 3, defense 3. And with this earring, that would put us at another igniter 5, adrenaline 3, and then speed 3. So this is what we would be looking at. And then keep in mind, I'm willing to buy Hitmaster 12 if necessary. But honestly, I go 5 adrenaline, 3 auto attack, 5, 3. No, I can't do that. Damn, that's so close. Yeah, I have to buy Hitmaster, I think. Because I do 5, 3. 5, 3. I have 3 accessories. 5, 3, 1. 5, 3. So that brings it up to 12. Oh no, I can. 5, 3. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna keep looking. This is interesting. Maybe I don't need to buy Hitmaster. Realistically. Alright, so I may have found another thing. Let me pop on back over to Lost Ark. So I'm looking at an Igniter 3 Hitmaster... Igniter 5 Hitmaster 3 ring, but my only problem with it is it has move speed reduction, and that would put us at level 1 move speed reduction. Our other option is all-out attack, because we have to buy either Hitmaster 3 or all-out attack 3, and there's no rings for all-out attack. Which leaves us in a bit of a predicament. And it's what I would call not ideal. Is how I would phrase that. Not ideal. You can see I wish I'd gotten that. That would have been nice. I may just have to buy, like, a garbage piece temporarily, and then just replace it at some point further on the line, which is something that I am open to doing, certainly. What is that? Defense 3? I can't really run that either, because I don't want any negative. Do I want to spend 30k on a temp thing that I'm gonna use? I'll throw it on the sheet. So that's Igniter 5, all-out attack 3. Let's bring it up. So that was earring 5, 3, attack speed 2, I believe? Yes. Okay. So now this is what we're looking at here. We are looking at 5 adrenaline, 3 hitmaster. That brings it up to 12, and then 5 all-out attack, 3 hitmaster. Then I need very specific malices. Alright, to the shop, I suppose. So I'm looking for necklace right now. And I'm thinking this one. Attack power reduction +1 malice. It's mid-quality with high spec roll, which is ideal. The 100k, which is a bit more than I want to pay for an item I'm gonna look to replace eventually, but I mean, this is an alt, and I'm trying to make it good while also not completely destroying the bank. So I'm gonna interest it. The other option that we were considering was one of these. Where's the one that I was considering? Was it second page? Somebody must have bought it. Somebody must have bought it. Well, that's how she goes. So I guess this is our option for now. Well, time to go look for our last earring, I suppose. Alright, and that's what I always love to see, a bunch of results when I search, so let's filter by quality, see if I can snag a high one for cheap. And it looks like I'm gonna have my pick of the choosing. My choose of the picking. Whatever you would like to call it. What malice am I looking for? I'm looking for attack speed +1, move speed +1, attack power +1, defense +1. Basically any +1. Let us... So this would work, but it's 32k. How much do I care? Let me drop this down to 6. Let us take a look-see. +1. So I lose 8 spec, I think it was, for 30k gold. Yeah, I'll take that trade. So I think this is what I'm going to go with here. So let me go buy some Fions, because you know I have to. Let's see here. Lovely market we've got going on here. Just shove that in there. Just don't think about it and you'll be fine. That's what I always say. Just don't think about any of this. Because if you don't think about it, it can't hurt you. Let's use these Fions. Oh, let me see here. Oh, interest list over here. So, what is that other ring? Let me put this into the calculator, actually. Let me bring the calculator up for you guys as well, so you can see what I'm doing here. So that's going to be all out attack 5, hitmaster 3, and then it was defense 1? Yeah. Ease. So, this is what our finalized build is going to look like. Not entirely sure how much it's going to cost, but I'm actually quite surprised I didn't have to buy Legendary Hitmaster to make this workable. I know... Well, I wouldn't say I know you can do it, but you can do it on 7.7 without 2 Legendary books. It just makes it usually much cheaper, but these Igniter pieces are cheaper than I was expecting. I was expecting to pay like 150 per, but I'm paying less than that, maybe like 100. Less than that. Anyways, let's pop over back to Lost Ark, and let's start ripping it. The only thing that I need to keep in mind is that this item is bid only, so I need to pay attention to this, because I cannot afford to lose that, or else we are going to have to find an identical piece. Ah yes, of course. To ensure safe transaction, my purchase history is being checked. Thank you. And the necklace. Please let me buy it. I am not a bot. I am not a bot, please. I promise. JK, I'm a bot. Gotcha. I'm a bot. Alright, and then this ring. Will I be here in 15 hours? I might be in a raid in 15 hours. Oof. My static. We'll see. Anyways, I will keep an eye on this ring, and I will try everything in my power to make sure I win it. Let's get our fresh little gear out of the melee box, though. Slap it on and kind of see what we look like. Oh man, we're gonna look good. I am very pleased. I mean, I'm not pleased with the earring, but I will replace this earring, I swear. The necklace is pretty good. Honestly, if I get this ring, I am quite happy with this build. It will have cost me, what, if that ring goes for 80k, it's about 320k I spent. 40k of that was on Fions, because of course it was. Honestly, not bad. Really? Because I'm not gonna have to touch this character ever, really, again. You have to keep in mind this is my alt. But ooh, gem, that's right. I need a level 8 gem, I believe. Oh, let me go test that. I'll be back. Let's do level 8 cooldown. Let's do level 7 first. See if I can get away with that. Alright. Test number 2. No blaze this time. And I am gonna instant ignite, because I have a habit of doing that. It's looking better. Ooh. That is still quite close. The level 8 gem really gonna make it that much better? Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Let's try that. How much does that help? I think that's as good as it's getting. Okay. I will try with a level 7 and see how I like that, I think. Alright guys, so I'm back. A couple things that have happened. I ended up rolling a level 7 cooldown gem for Doomsday. That's what I settled on just because I had one. If I end up needing a level 8, then obviously I'll get a level 8, but for now I'm going to keep it at level 7, just to have the double Doomsday potential. And then the other big thing is that we ended up buying the ring. So I can pop over here. This right here. So, started at 80k bid and ended up at 107, so I paid 27k more, but comparable rings are selling for like 150, 160, 170-ish, so taking a 50% discount on that, pretty good, and I'm quite happy with that. So with that purchase out of the way, we take a look here. I'm 1586 spec, which will be significantly higher when I can upgrade this earring. Just a temp ear. Ooh. That card. I can't buy that though. Yeah, I can't buy that. So, like I said, I'm gonna keep looking at earrings to upgrade so I can get more quality. I can get quite a bit there, and then I'll be easily over 1600 spec, which honestly is pretty solid, and I have no complaints there. But let me lock up the ring. But this is what my Sorc looks like for now. 1586 spec, level 7 Doomsday Gem, 5x3, with 1 legendary book, 7/7 stone, of course. Honestly, overall, this was a lot cheaper to gear than I thought it was going to be, and I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed this kind of different video from me. Let me know if you like these kind of videos, and maybe in the future I'll make some more. Because I still have some alts I want to gear up. My Gunslinger that I'm going to have to gear up next, and then also potentially my Reaper, which I may swap into my top 6. But yeah, I'll stop rambling. Thank you guys for watching so much. I appreciate every single one of you, even the people who don't like me but hate watch me. I'm sure they exist. Like the video if you like the video. Of course, dislike if you dislike, and please subscribe to me, and it'll make me a happy boy. A real happy boy. Alrighty. Bye.